So you've seen how we can piece these different elements together, the leading, the flexions, and then if your horse is falling, you've got the cues to say, oh no, just keep your shoulders off me, bend around, and the markers there to really explain that was exactly the moment that I liked. But you can also start to build these into other exercises as well. So you can start to take them into, and I'm just going to give you a little demonstration of this, into some lateral exercises too. Oh, look at that grass. Come on. Good girl. So one of the things that I like to do is to set up, like using obstacles. Good. Oh, like poles and things, is to set up, kind of use the obstacles to help us set it up and explain it to the horse. So this, I always begin with leg yield for the lateral work. Good. Move over. Nice. And you can see there, nice. Good job. Over. Softly. Over. Nice. So I use the poles. It's kind of like our leg yield lane. It's like, hey, check this out. This is what we're doing. We're going from the poles to the fence. They've already established walking on the track. So again, it makes it really clear. It's really relaxing, and it's fun for you and your horse to figure out. But it just helps to bring in some clarity. Good. Good job. All right, and then we'll come around and I'll show you so we can do some shoulder in as well. So again, the shoulder in is a combination, softly, that we've got, come here, a flexion, over, over. See how it's just a combination of those cues again? We've got the leading, the target helps to bring them in front, it gets the flexion, and you've got your hand on the shoulders to ask them to move the shoulders over, and you can put your hand further back, or even just your gaze usually, is when you start to get the quarters as well. So I'll show you that again. Over, over, yeah, beautiful, over, fabulous. Really nice. So it's a very progressive program. Everything kind of builds on each other, and it's just about having that communication between you and your horse, and the two of you figuring it out together. Now, to really demonstrate figuring it out together, I'm going to show you some of her haunches in. So for this, one of the other isolations we've taught is hip targeting, and let's see, we'll do it down the fence side again. Oh, so she's learned to bring her hip towards me. Oh, ready? Hip, hip. Up, not that one. Oh, confused, cues confused. Softly. Hip, hip. There you go. Good girl. Really nice. You get a little muddle with that. And you can see that this one's definitely still a work in progress. And the key is that the two of us are working it out together, and that she's motivated to try, and that I've got some nice little different elements to help to explain to her what we're asking for. Can you touch? Good. So the key, all right, softly, softly. So the key with this one is that she tends to lose the bend, to bend to the left and come towards me with the shoulders and the quarters. And I'm looking for her to be bent to the right, this way, with the quarters towards me. So as I come backwards and ask for the quarters, good. Nice, good job. It's still quite wobbly. I'm using the target to help get the flexion to the inside. I often need my hand on the shoulders just to support it so she doesn't just push into me with that right shoulder. And my walking backwards and my hand up is the cue to get the quarters to me as well. So once again, it's just a combination. So that, yes, good. Yeah, brilliant. It's just a combination of those cues. Really nice. That was hard, isn't it? And you can see it's hard for Rowan to figure out that one out. It was lovely. It's hard for Rowan. And so the two of us are just kind of really figuring it out together. That was good, gorgeous. Now, I did say that I use a lot of different equipment, and I think it's really important to work your horse with the target, without anything, and with a head collar and lead rope as well. So I'm just going to stick that on Rowan, and I'm going to just demonstrate a couple of these exercises again with the head collar and lead rope. Walk on. The same thing as you ask them to bend around, a little bit of feel, because you've taught the flexions. Nice, good job. Oh, Rowan, that's beautiful. Nice. Oh. Which again starts to prepare them for leading. So for example, if I put a little bit of feel here, you can see that she'll flex towards me. Really nice. Should we try it again? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Same thing again, can you cross? Nice. So again, the shoulder over cue can be used in, that was lovely, in leading exercises as well. So if your horse is starting to come on top of you, you've now taught them a cue that says, can you just move over there, please? Beautiful. That was good. Oh, nice. You can also use it to help them turn on the inside of the turn so that they're not always on the outside, which I think is really important. And over. Yes, gorgeous. Very nice. Very nice. That was stunning. That was stunning. Walk on. Good. And over. Yes, beautiful. And shoulder in. Over. Nice. Good. You try that the other way? That was beautiful. So the whole vibe of our sessions, I try and keep really low and slow. I'm rushing through a lot more things a lot more quickly than I would do normally, just to demonstrate. And over. Nice. Good. Keep going. Beautiful. So you can see that Rowan's, yes, her brain is involved just as much as her body there. Beautiful that she's acting just as she does with the target, and that's really important to me, that they're mentally with you. And over, over, good, over, over, yeah, really nice. Fantastic. So that's a very brief overview of some of the in-hand work. There's a lot of different things you can play with, but the keys that really comes down to is breaking things down so that it's really clear, that you've got different cues for different parts of the horse so that the two of you can communicate all the way through, and trying to make it a really relaxing, fun experience.
Thanks for watching. That was a brief overview of how I start to piece together the lateral work from the ground. If you want to find out more, then please check out the Connection Training Club, which is our online membership site. On there we have loads of home study courses and everything from getting started, handling healthcare, loading, but we've also got a full one on gymnastic groundwork, and this really breaks everything down for you. So it starts from by looking at the theory, what you're training and why, understanding movement, helping you to see symmetry, asymmetry, engagement, what it means when your horse is falling on their shoulders, on their forehand, all of that sort of stuff, and what healthy movement looks like in the first bit. And then it moves on to exactly how to train it. So you saw a little bit of an overview here, but in this course you'll learn exactly how to introduce different isolations, teaching lateral flexions, moving shoulders over, quarters over, and then exactly how to take that into the lateral exercises as well. So it shows you what you're looking for, what the movement is, the benefits of it, and then you get to follow horses actually learning these exercises for the first time too. There's also loads more support and things on there. We've got a great forum. You can join us in study groups, Q&As, challenges, video reviews, and you can of course connect with all our other members from around the world too. It's a really friendly and supportive community. If you want to find out more, head over to connectiontraining.com. There's information on me and my colleague Rachel and our approach, and you can also find out more about the CT Club and sign up there. And if you haven't yet, please head over to Amazon and check out the Connection Training book. Just search for Connection Training and it'll come up. It's got a really good overview of our principles, our approach, and lots of training, practical training techniques and tips in there as well.